Martha, I just trying to get everything buried there. I just do everything. Just because it's just so emotional.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
With no idea.
Take a deep breath. It's okay. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
I just want to help the kid. I just want to help the kid. I just want to help the kid.
I know you. This is such a shitty thing.
I'm terribly sorry. I know you're working right now. I'm sorry. I've learned from my mistakes. I've gone after. I've talked to a single child ever since then. Ever since. Even Sage, at the moment she said she was 14 going on 15, I ended it right there. Yeah. I know, but just he has so many people who believe him.
I know, and I don't understand that.
I don't know. I just don't understand. I'm sorry.
Okay, listen. Take a deep breath. I want you to breathe through your nose. It's
wait,
okay.
Volition. I'm Schala. I'm not Volition.
I know, but
Volition doesn't cry. He just pretends.
I don't say that.
What?
I'm not comparing you to Volition. I'm not comparing you to Volition.
You just called me Volition.
No, I didn't. I called you Shara.
Okay.
What do you get Volition from?
I heard you say Volition, so.
No, I said Shara. I said Shara.
Okay, all right.
It's okay.
Oh, honey, you should probably get a shirt on. I'm trying my best to move on with life. I know this is a big wake-up call for me. I've taken the lessons. I've been more discreet. I have watched what I've said. I'm trying everything. It's just like, look, I've learned. Can you please let me live my life? You just can't. You can't move an inch. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Schala, even if I take down the videos, you know it exists forever.
I know it's up on the internet forever, but it just, you taking them down would show that you at least acknowledge that I've moved on, and yes, they are still online.
Oh my god, Schala.
What?
I've been moving on. I haven't talked about you in months. I've been saying that, like, repeatedly.
Okay, alright, I get it.
I told you that I didn't want anything to do with you, and then you bounced back saying that I had to deal with you.
Well, because people are coming from your community, you haven't verbally told them not to come after, like, you know what? You said you don't want to get the police involved because, you just want to run me off the internet. Smokey and Kiwi even went to the police about White Bowser. Like, it just, everything you've done, it shows me that you're not taking this seriously.
Well,
like, I had to go to the police, and I said, did I do anything wrong? Here's the whole logs. Just as I scrolled past in my video, I just wanted to clear my name. I didn't want to paint you in a bad light. I wanted nothing to do with you.
Then why are you here?
Shara, can I say something real quick, Shara? Listen.
Yes,
listen.
Chris. Yes.
I honestly think, to be honest with you, the cease and desist thing, I think that was a catalyst for a lot of what's going on now. Moss he is correct about leaving you alone. He has done that.
Okay,
what happened was the moment you did the cease and desist, and remember, you tell me that I had to share that with him. That made his blood boil, right? So the problem is you kind of
okay, I understand.
Right.
Well, okay. I'll just say this. If you could just tell everyone to leave me alone, I'm out of here. I'm been phasing out my accounts as of today. I've been doing it this morning. I thought I need to move on. I can't do this. I can't be this go by this name anymore.
Let me hold on. Give me a moment.
I think maybe I might have just done a bit much, assumed a bit much, and I do take fault for that. But I'm trying to show that I moved on, and I've even like I tried to show. I thought with Sage Fan, it's a minor that was with Volition. I was like, you know what? I'm backing away from this, and then 5 seconds later, I'm like, you know what? This would be a good opportunity to screenshot and show that I'm trying to move on, and also alert Volition that he's got a minor in his stream chat, and you do not want to go down the same path I did. You especially with a real kid. Of course, this was all before he threw a brick at the a kid. Like, I just feel like this is all you have a real criminal here who threw a brick at a kid, and you're focused on me over some fictional. I mean, I get it. I learned my lesson with that. It's tenfold. It's made me be a lot more discreet. I am a lot more cautious. But what? Because I broke down in tears, and for some reason my mom wanted to get you, I guess, to comfort me or something. I'm just really focused on doing the right thing. Oh, thank you. just
So Shara.
What?
So
I'm sorry. I don't mean to say what. I mean, yeah,
it's
yes.
okay. It's okay.
I'm trying to. I'm really trying not to come off as sassy. It's just I'm upset right now.
Oh yeah. So you say to Moss that you are getting rid of every bit of social media that you have on the internet, correct?
No,
deleting your account?
no. I am taking down my brand. I'm taking down my brand. I'm not deleting anything because, I think, I think at least my video needs to stay up because, that's as transparent as I can be. I was not bullshitting at all. I'm trying to grasp at anything I can get to get me out of this. I've learned, and I just don't need this eternal punishment. I'm trying to move on, but it just I can't just delete my accounts. I have memories and friends I built up, and plenty of them have seen the chat logs. They've seen the videos. And at first I was told yeah, that's creepy, but and you should probably not do that. And oh yeah, indeed, I won't do that anymore because you think you could make me feel utterly helpless, and I would just bounce back as if I'm not. Well, okay, I know there's Volition. I know there's other cows that do that, but you know what? I've learned. I've made progress. Have you not seen that progress? I tried to do better. I tried. I just tried to help again. I just tried to help again.
Okay, don't hypervenerate. Don't hypervenerate. It's okay. It's okay.
I know. I wanted to believe Bob thought he was doing the right thing, but I really think he should consult with others before he really dives in, because you know what? He's young. He doesn't have his well. Maybe he has a psychology degree. I don't know, but the way this stuff's up was very amateur. I don't want to be judged by someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. I mean, this isn't I'm not trying to come off as insulting, but I don't know what his education is, but it's just the way it comes off is very suspicious. What?
Do you think I'm
No.
okay?
No.
All right.
I did Mod, you weren't.
You never said you were.
Suspicious?
Well,
that
yeah. Well,
mean?
well, I'll tell you what that means. You are profiling me as a predator, and like everyone I've talked to, even the police, even my therapist, they've said this is predatory behavior. In fact, I didn't want to tell you this, but they've said you have telltale signs yourself, and I can't tell you who
Really?
said. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't want to say that, but it's just I don't know what you have going on in your life. I
You
know
defended
you have,
lollies. You defended lollicons, dude.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, I did. You know why? Because like people who go after defending. I mean, I was abused as a kid. And,
Look, I'm not condoning shit that happened to you as a kid. Like fucked up shit
I
happened.
know. Can I finish, please?
Yes.
As a victim of child abuse, when I see someone just defending drawings when they could be, and then like when actual children get, I mean, like they just turn a blind eye. I just feel so enraged. I've seen it all the time. When you start bringing it up, I just feel like this is another virtue signal. He doesn't care about kids. When and when Marx talks to you, and you went through all that stuff, I thought I wasn't happy about it. I thought, you know what? Now I think I can talk to him because he knows a little bit about what I've been through, and being in the psychiatric hospital around Christmas, it sucks. I get it, and so that's why I cash apped you $20. I was like, you have friends who love you. I want you to have a happy holiday. This is, I mean, I wanted to show you that I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. I mean, I've done everything I can. Everything. You just won't accept it.
Schala, you can't force me to like you or forgive you.
I'm not trying to get you to like me. I'm trying to. Well, there's nothing to forgive. That's the thing. My friend. Like, what about the minor the former minor I interviewed? I did not coach him at all. He came to me voluntarily and did this, and I said, I mean, you'd be doing me a great favor, but I want to make sure you're okay with this. And I will take every step necessary to make sure that you remain anonymous. I don't want anyone else falling for that by slip ups.
The Sage fan situation is completely separate, and I'm glad you didn't do what you did with Glaceon the Sage fan. I'm glad it didn't happen again, but
All right.
the Glaceon stuff still happened.
I know, but the thing is, like, the kids I talked to in the past, they did not do this. Like the only one calling me a predator is the guy who LARPed as a 16-year-old. Like, and I don't think you know what actual is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not calling you. I'm just saying that there's stuff I don't even know. I don't like. I did like. Arguably, I'm because I didn't know back then what was what was right. I mean, sure, if Glaceon contacted me today, I'd be like, nope, I'm not. It took me a bit to learn, but I've learned. It's just
look. It's not just that you talk to a 16-year-old, but it's also like the mommy stuff and the kiss cheek and the cuddles and the I love yous and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what a surrogate mom would do.
I
Like
demand payment
this is a
now,
child
Nick.
that had
Time
no
for you to
mom,
pay up.
Tanit's
like
finest super
she was
chatted
depressed.
$5. White shirt
Dad
guy,
was
remove
absent,
internet
and
access,
she was
please.
down the
We don't
depression.
want this
Like
behavior as little as you
I
do.
like I've seen that kind of person before. They don't have to announce it, but it just that came off as strong red flags. This person's going to attempt because my own boyfriend, right here. He like when I met him, he just lost his mom, and like he was contemplating, and like he would say, like after got him in a bit more stable place, that he was contemplating, but during that time he was pushing me away. He was depressed. He was down the dumps. You don't have to say that you're. Well, first, that in fact, when people say that, they're emotionally manipulating you. I made it my life mission to help people who are less fortunate, and this kid was less fortunate. I might have been parasocial. I know I have a problem with that, but I never intended to hurt. I never tried to hurt her. That was not my intention. You portrayed her as very happy. I've seen kids who were group. They are nervous. They are an anxious wreck. I lived through the Onision incidents. These kids were a wreck. That Zoe Taylor was not a wreck. And by the way, you saying that it was Doctor, that was after I found out she was fake. Like, how you dox a fake person? All I know that she lives in Georgia, and you said in the video her name was Zoe Taylor. Like, okay, well, and so I inadvertently said that because she's not real. If she was still real, I would have been a lot more careful about what I said. But like, this person doesn't exist. Like, it's impossible to dox them.
When did I don't remember, I'm really stoned. So
Yeah.
I don't remember ever really getting upset with you over doxing Zoe Taylor. I don't know what that has to do.
Okay. Well,
with
it just
anything.
it's just you saying that as you were going over my video, like back in what was it, November, like mid-November.
Yeah, that was the last time I talked to you. I talked about you before you came back here.
All right. Anyway, I want to be a better person. And like, yeah, I fucked up. I'm not denying that I fucked up.
Okay.
Like, yeah, and like I'm going to be a better person. I'm not going to be repeating the cycle of douchebaggery that you'd expect from Cyrax or Volition. Like, I'm moving on.
You're still here. You're still here. You haven't moved on.
Well, I mean, like, how do I explain? Well, okay. As far as my all right. You have a point.
Get off the internet, Schala. Jesus Christ.
Why is this being treated like I just
because Schala, because like I was done with you. I said this over and over. I've been done with you for a while, and yet you come back here. You've proven yourself. This is something Cyrax would do. Cyrax went back to Marty even when Marty stopped talking about him.
Well,
Shara, Moss is right about that part. I mean, come on, let's be honest. We've all paid attention to how the cows work, right? What is the one thing the cow cannot do? What is the one thing the cow cannot do?
They can't leave the internet. Yeah, I've seen.
Okay.
It's clearly not helping you. You FFD take accountability and stay offline.
But like,
you
what
clearly
I'm going to do
can't handle this.
You're right. I can't handle. I'm not gonna be like, I'm done with the long con community. I'm done with it. I cannot handle it. You're correct. But at the same time, there are aspects outside of it that I cherish, and like I have to give that up because of some community that just thrives on hatred over stuff that they may or may not know about. I mean, yeah, Cyrax has a freaking rap sheet. He has documented proof about this, and you can say the same about me, but I've gone through it, I've explained it, and all you do is just crawl on it. And it dares at me.
So, okay, from what I can understand is that you've said you understand that you f***ed up and that these were like huge red flags, right?
Yes, I understand
Okay.
that too.
I demand payment now, Nick. Time for you to
And
pay
many
up.
other people should have the right to judge that. Okay, like
Of course,
and it's not my fault if Kojenko or anyone else messes with you. That's not my fault. The Kiwi Farms.
I'm not saying. Okay. First of all, the Kiwi Farms is a separate issue. Like I know you aren't responsible for that. I'm not saying you are. Kojiko, he's doing this on your behalf. He's doing this.
No, he's not. I didn't tell him to do this. I didn't tell anybody to do anything. I don't talk about you, Schala. Christopher Zazo can tell you. I don't talk about you in private.
I know he has said that. Like early in this call, he said that. Look.
Okay, so how can I tell anybody to mess with you if I never talk about you?
You can say don't mess with them. Like I've never heard you say don't mess with Schala. Like just leave her be. Like I've learned my lesson. I'm not gonna go around doing the same thing as if I've learned nothing. Like yeah, I know we're here, but it's just this is something that just haunts me.
Whoa.
I've had nightmares. I can't. I've had sleepless nights. I've gone physically sick. I've had anxiety attacks. About this, I just and all this, and what's like worse is like I keep telling myself, yes, I've learned this, but they won't let me move on. They won't let me just take the lessons I learned and move on. They're gonna keep doing this the rest of my life.
You know what the solution to this is?
I know. You said get off into it, but that's the thing. Like, why is this a huge punishment? Registered offenders get less than this.
What are you talking about? Have you heard of Lauren Armstrong? Like, Cyrax isn't even a registered offender, and he gets more shit than half of the internet.
I know but the law is very hit or miss. I get that, but the thing is, he shows that he has not learned. He keeps going after kids, after kids, after kids.
Okay.
And I after what happened, I've been very careful.
Okay then.
And I just want I'm not dangerous. I'm just someone who made a huge mistake without realizing it. I've just made a huge mistake without realizing it.
Take a deep breath.
If there's anything I personally wronged you for, Mom, I'm deeply sorry, and I'm never going to bother you again. But I want this. I want this. I want to just take the all and move on. Let this be a lesson to me. I don't want to just to be like, oh, I know what you did in 2024, like 10 years down the line. Like, people have made huge. There have been people who make huge mistakes. I was a wreck as a teenager. Do you know how badly I was? I was as a teenager. You think I'm the same person now? I'm not. I've grown up. Sure, because I don't learn as fast. I'm a bit slow on the uptake, but I try my best. And Not to mention, I even got to Zazel, and yeah, I know he was testing me now, but I've gone to Zazel, and I've said, listen, I'm a little nervous about this, given that the Kiwi Farms is watching me. And like, should I, like, I don't want this kid getting hurt because of me. And he just said, oh no, it's okay, she needs you, and like, I I tried to involve this the fictional parent, the dad, and like, as I said in my video, I tried to keep keep every avenue open for this kid, so that if there was an actual adult that said something amiss, yeah, they would call the cops, and the cops might told me, and then like I realized it then and there, and I'll admit, I'm gonna be honest. I actually would have preferred an actual cop be behind Glaceon instead of you. I truly believe that, because I think they know better. Like, maybe not psychologically, but like, well, I think they have psychological profiles on what they're looking for. That they'd be silly not to do that. Like, you didn't even go to the police with this, and you know what? If you had gone to the police, I would have been like, okay, you know what? He's taking this seriously, and I believe he thought that I'm an
I
actual
want to stop
danger.
you right there. I want to
Sorry.
stop you right there. I want to say this. Do you know why Lady Glaceon even happened? Did you ever think for a minute?
I know why. Because I kept making mistake after mistake. I wouldn't leave Nate alone, and because of a stupid monumental mistake, I got a thread on the Kiwi Farms, and I get it. It led up to that, because I kept ignoring your judgment. Yeah, well, not your advice, not judgment, advice. And so I can imagine you were done with me at the time, because I wasn't showing signs that I was improving, and like, you probably thought, you know what, I need to see if this person's an actual lolcow. I thought about you guys even in my, and I know I have not lied. I mean, I know I wasn't able to keep any promises, and I realized that I know that I was saying, like, look, can you promise to do this? Like, I first initially said, well, I'll try it, but even with Alistair, I said, I don't think I'd be able to. Like, it's not that I'm trying to be dishonest, but I'm just like, I think I would habitually just do it again, and I know he was pissed off about. I was trying to be honest with him. Like, I know I'm not perfect. I'm flawed like hell, but
and I know Reno over there, he know that I have your best interest in mind.
Yeah.
So the fact is, you know, probably good to maybe try to, and we talk about this before. You and I talk about this before. It's probably a really good idea to try another hobby. I know you
oh,
enjoy.
I
I
don't.
know you. I know you enjoy doing doing the content creating stuff. I know you enjoy the Twitch. I get it. I understand
Yeah.
completely. But
Oh,
look at what's happening right now. Look at how you are. Look at how you are feeling right now. You practically are having a panic attack right now. Is it worse? This is going online worse? What you're feeling right now?
well, there's a difference between going online and content creation, and like I said, I don't feel it's safe for me to do content creation anymore, and like, I don't. It just, the drive is not there anymore.
Okay, let me be honest with you, man.
What?
How long were you
Okay.
doing content creation for?
I was doing it since April 2022.
Okay, and how many? So you did it for like 2 years?
About, yeah.
Okay,
give or take.
and how many how many subscribers have you really gotten? How popular have you gotten?
It's not about popularity for me. It's just that I had an outlet. Some people would be entertained by the outlet, but I had an outlet to like just. It was a form of escapism for me, and like initially it was about like, yeah, you know what, I want to get big so I can help lesser creators, and also do charities and stuff. But as I went on, like, you know what, I'm fine being a small person. I might not even get a lot of subscribers, but you know what, this is an outlet
That's
for
not
me.
true, Schala. You're lying.
What do you mean?
You were trying to network. You were trying to network to gain more popularity.
Well,
You were trying to expand.
Yeah, at the time, I've had bouts of like, maybe I should try this popularity again. So you're not entirely wrong, but at the same time, there have been moments where, like, you know what, I'm fine. I'm content just having a simple.
I don't buy that. If that were true, you wouldn't try to network.
Are you a psychologist?
No, it's just a fucking fact. Like, why would you network? To gain some popularity, to share content with more people. That is literally what networking is. You networked with Empire of Arts for a while.
I did.
And, like, you don't have much to lose if you got off the internet. That's my point.
Well, I'll give you this one thing. I'm not doing any more content creation, and like
whatever.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Like I'm done with your community. I'm done with everything. I wish I would have never stumbled across it. Cause yeah, I had problems with.
You wish you didn't say kiss cheek and cuddles and I love you. You wish you didn't say that.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Wish I never said that. I meant it because I was expressing care for this kid. I regret coming across you because you have a conviction nothing can shake. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath before you talk, okay? Take a deep breath and then write it out, okay?
I regret meeting you because this is sociopathic behavior. I mean, I'm no psychologist, but I've seen enough criminal psychology. I've seen enough. What?
Do you remember when I genuinely tried to help you?
I do, and
is that a sociopathic tendency to try to genuinely help somebody for, like, I don't know, how long did I try to help you? I gave you genuine advice, and you didn't fucking listen to me, and that's what pissed me off.
I understand, and you know what you said? You said if I did it again, you would kick me from the community, just cut contact, and I wish that were the case, but instead you went beyond and you did this. You made videos on me and like people.
Because you fell for the catfish.
It's not a catfish. You know what catfishing is? When you trick someone for romantic purposes. You think I want to freaking sleep with that kid or something?
You were giving intimate comments.
I was. Yeah, because you know what? Mothers and daughters.
You're not her mother.
Oh my god. I know I'm not. Do you have to be blood related to care about someone?
Well, it's okay. Okay, so Schala, usually... Okay. Write it out. Listen, okay, so normally in our culture, it's not... when it comes to family, that is usually the only time it's okay for adult to talk to a younger child. It's very frowned upon unless you're a teacher or in some kind of field like that. For a grown adult to talk to a child, it's not a normal thing. Do you understand that, right?
I know, but there have been stuff like, Danny DeVito when Mara Wilson's mom was in the hospital with cancer when she was filming Matilda, Danny DeVito pretty much adopted her into his family for that time being. I know it's the internet. I know I didn't officially adopt her or anything, adopt Glaceon or anything, but I tried and felt like I was a rewarding experience trying to steer this kid out the ground. She was like her classmates were boys that were pretty much high on hormones because that's what kids are at that age. And I tried to say, you know what, no, you. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I can't stop you, but I can only give you advice. And even when we agreed upon the mom thing, I said, you know, that doesn't yes, I love you, but at the same time, that being your mom is like, I have to tell you at times things that you're not gonna like you should probably go to bed now because I don't want you falling asleep in school. And like those are things that groomers do. The groomers put themselves at the center, and you know they twist this kid's thinking to make it about them. I fucked up the mom thing. I admitted, but holy shit, I just tried to.
Schala, listen, okay? Let's flip this around. Let's say there's a 16-year-old boy talking to a man on the internet, and this 16-year-old boy is calling this man daddy. How is that appropriate? You just swap the genders and it's still fucking weird.
Well, I think I'd have to look at the context of the relationship.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, I'm not. I don't judge a book by its cover. I judge what is it has to be. What are their intentions? Like, what is the adult's attention? Are they trying to be a surrogate dad? Are they trying to raise this kid to stay out of trouble? I mean, yeah, but you know what? Everything I've been compared to, I've looked at, and it's just immediately they go in and indoctrinate the kid about sex and and you know guilt trip them and stuff. And oh my god, there's more to it. There's more to that than what you're trying to point out. It's like
it's an inappropriate fucking term. It's all inappropriate.
Yes, I know that now, and I've not done it since.
But you were just arguing for it. You were just what's the context? What's the context?
I didn't argue. Okay, all right. You know what? I thought, you know, well, again, I think maybe Mara Wilson might have called Danny DeVito daddy at some point. I would not be surprised, but the thing is, he tried helping her. Like, he brought her into his family. I don't mean to center.
Okay, Shara, let's stop real quick. Do me a favor. I need to talk to Reno for a moment. Can I talk to Reno for a second?
Yes. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hey Reno, hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you make sure that Shara breathes really well? I need to go take my dog out to go to the bathroom, so can you keep an eye on Shara? Don't let her hyperventilate, okay? I'll be right back.
Just keep her breathing?
Yeah, can you do that for me?
Sure thing, Chris.
Alright, I'll be right back, you guys.
Alright, I'm keeping the headset on.
Okay, you do what you need to do. I'll be right back. Maybe you can talk to Moss, or I'm gone?
I'd rather not talk to Moss.
I have nothing to say to this man. I didn't even want to talk to either one of them.
And I have nothing to say to you either.
Yeah, I imagine not.
She just wants to part ways with you, dude. That's it. You don't like her. I mean, and she wants to part ways with you. What's the big deal? I mean, just quit making content on her.
I don't make content on her. I haven't.
Dude, you have videos on her. You've made content on her.
Yeah, I haven't for months. It sounds like you got a lot more to say, huh?
Not really, no. I just why would you pick it back up then if you have nothing to say? Fair enough. But look, she just wants out of this. I mean, you look at her, dude. You've broken her. Pretty much in the way you were broken when you were outed by that group. Falsely, I will add. You were falsely outed. I don't believe you or any of that stuff they said.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I can honestly say, dude, Schala is not any of what you've called her. Yes, I mean, she's a good person, honestly, Moth. I mean, she does regret what she did with Glaceon. There is no thing there. So look, all I will ask is just please, like, I want y'all to part ways peacefully. Nothing bad.
I didn't want anything to do with this.
Understood, dude.
And, people told her to stop talking to Glaceon, and Schala didn't listen. Haley told her to stop, and she didn't stop. She had her chance.
And look, all I'm saying is now just let her part ways with you, dude. That's all.
I didn't talk about her for months. What do you want from me?
Why are you in the thing now talking to her? I mean, clearly something happened.
Because she's here.
So, if she was to end this call right now, would you quit like everything on her?
I mean,
if she was to end the call right now.
I mean, I don't know about now because you guys are bothering me. I'll probably talk about this more later, but I told Schala like 50 times to leave the internet, and she won't leave the internet.
Well, that's really how would let's say this, dude. How would you feel like?
I am telling you the solution. It doesn't matter.
And I'm telling you a solution. When you were falsely outed, would you have dealt with people trying to tell you to get off the internet?
Well, I
hate that.
I
mean, I have heard good things about you, Moth. I believe you are deep down a good person.
Well, listen.
You are a very good person.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I told you and Schala what needs to happen, and this.
And she's already cutting down on everything.
No, it's not. She came back. She could have hidden that little trail behind her and never looked back, but no, she walked back and went back to the tiger's nest, man. She went back to the tiger's cage. She did this to herself. I didn't fucking do anything. If anybody's messing with her on the internet, it's not me. I barely talk about Schala, even in private. She has not learned her lesson. I don't know why she's doing this again.
Okay, you guys are okay. You guys are good. Okay. If Shara is ready, we can put her on the headset again.
I don't think she's in a good headspace right now, dude.
Oh, understandable. Okay.
You play a guitar, sir?
Unfortunately, no. I was more a keyboard person.
Oh.
Oh.
Keyboard. Do you think you can play a keyboard for us?
I don't have a working keyboard around here.
Damn.
I did back at home before I came here, but I cannot take that on a plane.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. Yeah,
it was one of them big ass ones.
What brand do you use? I play keyboard too. I have a Yamaha Motif 8.
I honestly don't remember it now. It's been over a year. It's been almost 2 years since I even touched that thing. My dad's probably sold it by now.
I have a question, and maybe it's a personal question, but
yes, Ma,
why Schala told us that you smell? And
I have a natural body odor. I could shower on and on and on, and I could put even the strongest clinic. Schala. It's a medical condition. That's all I'll say.
Oh, yeah. Usually when people
Yeah,
have
I could like shower. It's probably due to some type of stress or something. I don't know.
Usually it's because of a pH problem. I was talking to Shara about it before when she brought it up to me. It usually means that you have too much acidity and not enough alkaline in your sweat.
Steve from
I love to hear
Wormhaven,
music.
welcome.
Yeah,
Hi.
keyboards are fun, dude.
Yeah. I bet you two could do like a duet together. Schala can sing, and then you can play the keyboard. It'll be beautiful. You know, Schala has those voice acting skills that she can put to work.
I'm not really much for performing, to be honest. I just do that because it's fun.
Like, I don't know, man. It can be a great career opportunity.
It's true. I play keyboard myself. I don't pretend to be good at it, but keyboard players are usually the unsung heroes of the band, right? Kind of like a bass player.
That is my name, David. The first want another
Yeah, no,
David.
I
There
can
is
sing
a ball.
like
I'm
every,
heading to
like,
the road. There is a car.
every
It's about to hit
band
me.
thing I've seen. Like, it's always the keyboard like who has like the most notes of everything.
Oh, you got the super chat, Moss.
Yeah, I did get a super chat. Jerry Berry, thank you for the $10 donation. My name is David. Yeah, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, there is a ball. I'm heading into the road. There is a car. It's about to hit me. Ah! A banger soundtrack, man. I'll tell you that much. So cool. So are you guys are fiancés, right? Or are you guys just dating?
We are fiancés, I'll say that.
Okay,
Hey Reno, can you do me a favor? When she talk, can you move your head closer to her so we can hear her through the microphone?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
I demand payment now, Nick. Time for you to pay up.
Adam Carolla wants you to dance again.
No dancing.
Oh shit. Damn it.
The Adam Carolla guy. Well, the one dance was enough. I even told, even on that last call, one dance and nothing else.
All right. So like, I'm
not much of a dancer, to be fair.
why don't we talk about like Shala's health and sanitation? I want to know, because I know quite a bit. It must be problematic. I don't see how it couldn't be.
The only problematic thing is the downfall of what's been going on. Like, it's pretty much broken her. If I wasn't here, like, during that last call y'all had, she'd probably taken it and I'd not even known about it.
That's not what I was striving for, Reno.
No, but it happened. She was saying, like, she would have taken her if I had not been here.
Okay,
I would have known nothing about it.
Okay, well, I'm glad you were there. I didn't want that.
I demand payment now,
Like,
Nick.
I'm being serious with you, man.
Yeah, and like I heard what happened with you. I'm glad you're all right too, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Blues, thank you for the $2.
We're happy.
I don't.
Because of myself, I can't show him that I'm not this monster. I'm sure his family, his friends will miss him too. Haley, like this, Haley, Lilith, and I told you when I cash apped you on Christmas, you have friends.
Okay, well, like, I appreciate the sentiment, but like, you can't force me to like you. You can't force me to do anything, realistically, and you're trying to. You're trying to move an unmovable wall, and you're breaking your arms and legs doing it, dude. Like, you're trying to push and force nature. Pretty much. The nature of the internet.
Listen, we're trying to prevent you, Shara, from being like the next Keffels, okay? We're trying to do that, okay? We don't want you to end up being like Keffels or another one of those people, okay? So it boils down to you cannot buy friends, right? It sounds like you were trying to pay Mars off to be your friend, and I mean, I understand where your heart was when you do it, but it doesn't work that way. And I'm just trying to tell you that as a friend.
Should I just hand the headset back to her? She did
Yeah.
not.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
I demand payment now, Nick. Time for you to pay up.
Kiro Shinigami super chatted $12.71. Schala, Reno, listen. No more internet antics, Schala clearly cannot handle it. Moth last spoke on her in mid-2024. We had forgotten about her till now. Please don't pull the sewer slide card.
Yeah, no, I never wanted that. I never wanted that for really anybody.
She literally can't hear you, dude.
I'm talking chat. Kiro Shinigami, thank you for the 10 pounds.
Oh, you're streaming this, of course you are. But oh, you know what? Sure, why not? People need to see this. I get it. Well, he's a content creator, so I guess he's want to do that.
What? You didn't know I was streaming?
No, I didn't. But
Shara,
you know what?
I told you he was streaming. I said that right when
I had my
you talked to
suspicion.
me.
I had my suspicions. That's on me.
I got a donation when I was talking to you, and I talked about it.
I must have missed that. My hearing kind of sucks in this ear. Like,
okay,
I'm sorry.
Like, I thought, I thought you knew that I was streaming. But
okay, well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're streaming or not, it's a moot point right now.
Okay.
All right. So I'm sorry. It was just an observation I pointed out. Anyway, look, I'm not. I just made a terrible mistake. There are good people who've made terrible mistakes before. I don't know about you. I'm not one to assume anything about you, Moth. And I'm sure you've had your hardships. I'm sure you have hardships going on right now. I wouldn't dare doubt anything you've gone through. But I don't know what I can say anymore. I'm just.
You're not gonna repair it. I already told you. You're doing nothing, but antagonizing me and fucking bothering me. That's all you've been fucking doing for the past few weeks.
All right. Well, consider this our last communication then.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.